going on, Nerd Army? Today I'm going to talk about something I'm pretty excited for. That is going to be the new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. So, if you were like me and you grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you guys were introduced to Power Rangers, which was a global phenomenon which took over kids in that age bracket during the 80s and 90s. It was just an awesome show. We got to see every single week real teenagers getting superpowers and be able to go fight all these big monsters and then get into the Zords and just rock it. Alright, but I grew up on this show. So now Power Rangers has been going strong for over 20 years. Now, it's one of the longest running shows on TV. It really is. And still pulling new generations into loving the show. So the big nostalgia freaks like me are really excited for what I'm about to talk about. That is the new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie that Saban and Lionsgate are doing. They already have their director, and that is Dean Israelite. So he's already been confirmed as director, and they've got a script laid out. Now they're starting to begin the first stages of casting. Now, from what's been reported by Variety, they actually want to cast a unknown, which isn't a bad thing. I know everyone out there, I'm sorry guys, nerd rage, let it loose, guys, I'm right here, just okay, talk to me. But everyone had their fan-made wish list of who they wanted to be playing each one of these iconic characters. A lot among the top were like Taylor Lautner, Michael B. Jordan. Guys, these are big-name actors. This movie's supposed to be really big, and I'm hoping it does extremely well. But they want someone that is not going to have scheduling difficulties for the next one, and someone that's really going to be open. So these guys are looking for like career-making roles with these characters. And I like that. I really do. Guys, I grew up, like I said, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was like my shit back in the day. When this happened, Jason, you're never going to be able to replace Jason. Yes, Jason David Frank is going to appear as Tommy from what we've been told, and that's awesome. Great, I'm so excited for that. But Amy Jo Johnson probably isn't going to be in it as Kimberly. We're not going to get a lot of the same characters. So they are recasting, guys. So they actually have announced some of the people that are trying out for the role. Not that any of these names are confirmed in any way, guys. These are just some of the people that are trying out for these independent roles. And they only released 3 of them. They released Jason, Kimberly, and Zach. So if you guys don't know, that's the Red Ranger, Black Ranger, and the Pink Ranger. So, when doing the research for this and really finding out who these people were, I've actually seen a couple of the movies that these people have been in. So let's break them down, guys. We'll start with Zach, okay? Zach, one of my favorite characters from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Mastodon. I'm excited for this, but here's a couple of the guys. So, one of them is Daniel Zavato from the movie It Follows. So, he did a great job in that movie, and I've seen him in another movie, I believe it was a B movie. My wife and I were watching, it was on Chiller, but I remember seeing him in the role in this picture, so yeah, I'm okay with that. I think it'll be cool. Now I know a lot of you guys, he's not black. I know he's not black, guys. Actually, none of the 3 that they have announced are black. It doesn't mean they have to make him black. They did have a Black Ranger, Adam. So, and he was Oriental white guy. He was light skinned, dude. So next is going to be Ross Butler from Shia Sing Life. So this guy I didn't know a whole lot about, and I don't think I've seen really anything he's in, but that's his major thing is Shia Sing Life. So I'm down for it. He's got a good look on him. He could pull it off. I want to see some acting chops. I got to do a little research on him. I'm not really too big on him. I'm still really liking Daniel as my first choice that I've seen so far. It doesn't mean that's the one I'm stuck with right now, but what I've seen so far. The last actor that is trying out for Zach is Brian Mark. Now, Brian Mark was in, I think, 1 or 2 episodes of Major Crimes, so he did a good job in there. I liked him in there. He didn't have a huge role, but still, I can see it. He's got a good demeanor to him, a good look. I can see him pulling it off. That'd be kind of cool. Now, let's move on to Jason, the Red Ranger, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, So Jason, the first one that is going for Jason, the all leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, is going to be KJ Appa. Now, KJ Appa, if you don't know, was in Southland Street. He's been in a couple other little productions here and there, but he's got a good look. He's got a good looking face. I mean, he's a pretty boy, but I think he could pull it off. From some of the pictures I found, he's got a decent build. So I'm okay with that one. I think he could do it. Another one is Austin Butler. Now, Austin Butler, the only thing we had listed for Austin Butler is the Sonara Chronicles, Sonara Chronicles is how it's said. I haven't really seen it. I mean, looks straight off the bat, good looking kid. I mean, he could pull it off. Someone that could play the role for years to come, and that's kind of what they're looking for. I don't really know a whole lot about him, so I'm not going to really give a full judgment about him. And then another one is Mitchell Hope. Now, Mitchell Hope, he was from the Descendants, but he has the look. I can really see him as a Ranger. If not in this movie, do go apply for the show. I can see it. Now, guys, let's move on to my favorite, the Pink Ranger. Amy Jo Johnson originally played Kimberly, but now they're looking at a couple different actresses. Naomi Scott from Martian and Stephanie Scott. So Stephanie Scott, not so much. Naomi Scott was okay. I mean, not too bad. I could see it. Stephanie Scott is more Disney Channel, I think, and she's got the look. I mean, she could be Kimberly. It looks a little younger for most of the stuff I've seen about her, but believable. I mean, we need teenagers. Now, unfortunately, guys, the villain has not been cast yet. Now, a lot of people want it to be Rita or Zed or someone returning from the original series, but at the same time, a lot of people really don't want that to happen. They want to go, let's do a full-on original. Now, the Power Rangers movie was good. I liked it a lot. I really did. How they changed from the regular dinosaurs to their animal spirits. That was cool. It was a cool story. I didn't like Ivan Ooze all that much. I thought he was like a one-trick pony, kind of ridiculous villain I wasn't super into. But I want an independent villain. Let's do something with nowadays our technology. Let's do something crazy. I mean, even if this has got a really good budget for this kind of thing, so I'm hoping we get some cool special effects, something. I'm not saying CG the freaking villain completely. I don't mind the costumes and stuff. That's really cool. I grew up with that, guys. It's nostalgic. But I want this movie to be better than the really gritty, very, very crazy short film that was put out for Power Rangers. And I actually did a review of that, guys, so I'll find the video and I'll link it to this video. It was a while back, right when it first came out. I did a review to it, and I really enjoyed it. It was freaking crazy. It was awesome, but it's very violent. This one's not going to be violent, but I still want them to impress me as much as that did. In 15 minutes, that impressed me more than any other Power Rangers movie that has come out. I was blown away, guys. That was an amazing short film. James Vanderbeek was a boss, and Katie Sackhoff. I mean, dude, there were so many awesome people in that, and they all did amazingly awesome. So, guys, let me know what you guys think about this Power Ranger movie news and the potential cast members for these three characters. And let's see, is there any other B-movie or not as popular characters? Guys, no more A-list celebrities. We probably know it's not going to happen for the teenagers, so let me know if you guys have any other ideas for any of the other two characters and the three we talked about, Zach, Jason, and Kimberly, or even Billy and Trini. Let me know what you guys think about everything we talked about today in the comments down below, guys. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you would be so kind, and make sure you smash that subscribe button to keep up with me and everything I put out every single day, guys. I'm Andrew. You have been watching Nerds Memorized. Peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you go click that big, sexy subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time right here on Nerds Memorized.